2010 may not have been the best year for exclusive PS3 shooters, but 2011 is starting out hot with Killzone 3. The third entry of humanity's fight against the evil Helghast looks awesome, and, more importantly, has been a blast to play in the short demo they've released. Killzone 3 picks up right where the second game ended, with players taking on the role of Sev, a Special Forces operative who's been stranded on the Helghast home world. Sev, along with the remaining allied forces, are out to strike at the heart of the enemy before they're destroyed. There's no rescue coming, only a chance to kick some serious ass before they all die. The demo starts with Sev being dropped into a battlefield full of Helghast besiegers. Amongst shooting Helghast in the face, or slitting their throats with a brutal melee attack, I keep finding myself blown away by Killzone's sense of scale. Even though I'm being funneled down a big corridor, the team at Guerrilla has done a great job at making the battlefield feel alive, like it's a part of some larger conflict around Sev. The shooting feels nice in Killzone 3, tighter than in previous games, and players who like the cover system in 2 will be happy to see that it returns in 3. It takes some getting used to, but I like the way it doesn't break me out of the first-person perspective, keeping me engaged in the action without breaking me out of the experience. If there's one thing Killzone does better than most other shooters, it's the feeling of being in first person. The typical shootouts with Helghast soldiers don't last long in this demo though, and I'm quickly facing the largest enemy I've ever battled in a Killzone game. Blasting at the giant enemy mech on screen gets across the hopelessness that the stranded soldiers must be feeling, and also adds a change of pace the series never really had. Sure, the old game had bosses, but this 15-minute ordeal to take on a single imposing enemy is great, adding in a sort of man vs. Godzilla moment that makes it feel like they're really pulling out all the stops for the sequel. Not that you're spending the entire time on the ground firing up at a mechanical monster. After blasting away at the enemy mech from the ground, players take to the sky to finish it off. Swooping around the mech again introduces that sense of scale that Killzone's always been great at capturing. When the mech finally tumbles to the ground, I felt a sense of triumph, but the game is quick to remind you that this is temporary. One enemy may be destroyed, but you're still in a world full of foes, most of whom are preparing to regroup and destroy you. I doubt the mech battle is indicative of the majority of the campaign, as I suspect most of the battles will be man-to-man, dirty, noisy, and personal. But the demo shows that Killzone 3 is going to be much more than just a simple corridor shooter. PS3 owners, you have every reason to be excited. For more information on Killzone 3, go to IGN.com.
Hey!